Hi everyone, my name is Diane Ihirwe. I'm the co-founder of Rooted in Africa and Ireland, also known as RIAI Network.
Hi everyone, my name is Vicky Musitongo. I am the co-head of Rooted in United Youth, also known as Vicky Inspires.
Great, so we're doing this video as part of Africa Day, and we want to talk about our experience being rooted in Africa and in Ireland, and also being part of RIAI Network and what is RIAI Network to us. So maybe I'll start. For me, growing up in Ireland was actually good in a way, but it was also a bit lonely, because in most places I was the only black girl around. I was the only black girl in my class, and so I felt as if I had to be the face of the race. I had to carry the black race on my shoulders, and so I had to act. Sometimes I had to act in a certain manner that often wasn't who I am, because I knew of the pressure that I was carrying on me. So it was good, but it was also stressful in most ways. How about you?
Well, I came to Ireland when I was 6 years old, so 23 years ago. So I would have been similar to you, the only black girl in my class, your only black friend, and in loads of organizations, and I felt alone. Because I was like, is it just me? But then it's not until I was in secondary school, so I was about 12 or 13, that I had met a black girl as well, and I was like, my sister, you know, that kind of a way. So growing up in Ireland has been an experience. It's good and bad, because it's like, when I tell people I'm Irish, they're like, well, where are you from originally? Because they see Irish as if it has just a color. But then when I'm around my African people, they're like, you're too white, and I'm like, you know. And then when I'm trying to speak, when I speak Irish and stuff, they're like, or when I talk, they're like, sure, you have a real strong Dublin accent, you know what I mean?
And I suppose that's the reason why Rooted in Africa and Ireland began, because for many young people it was kind of living in limbo, living between two worlds, you know, not knowing, am I African, am I Irish?
Yeah.
Because like you said, sometimes we get called to be too white to be in the black community, but too black to be in the white community, because I'm not, I can never be in the white community. So
yeah, that's it. Like, and I think it's really important to be having these conversations and to be like kind of empowering our youth. That's why I'm so passionate about youth, because I'm like, they're our future. Because if I had a RIAI network when I was a teenager growing up, my life would be so much different. I would feel that sense of belonging and being like proud to be African. Because I remember in school, oh, can I touch your hair? And oh, how long is your real hair? Or is that a wig, or is that a weave? Those kind of things. Whereas now I can be like, oh, Diane, you can use Garnier, do a hair product for us now, or try Cantu, or try this and that. And it's kind of sad that like I'm 29 now, and it's only two years ago that I really started embracing my Africanness and being that unapologetically black woman.
And it's difficult, because if you don't have a space that will allow you to celebrate being African and being Irish in equal measures, because I often tell people I'm raising my kids to know they are 100% African, they're also 100% Irish. Irishness isn't a monolithic experience. Being Irish is not synonymous with being white. So in Rooted in Africa and Ireland, we want to tell young people, we want to tell mothers, fathers, everyone, that being rooted in Africa and in Ireland is to be celebrated. It's not a badge of shame.
It's not, and people need to stop being like, when I say I'm Irish, and they're like, oh, you're just Irish on paper.
Yeah, exactly.
I came when I was 6. I've been here for 23 years. When I talk, you'll know it, or my mannerisms. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's
even that. Let's say if I told you, where's home? Where's home to you? Ireland is home. So what do you have to be? You know, that's why we want to celebrate all this in RIAI Network.
You know, I was actually on a Zoom yesterday, and I said something, and someone actually wrote it down. What I said, she was heartbroken. I said to her that, like, I'm Irish, but I don't feel Irish. I'm not classed as Irish. I'm just Irish on paper. Because even when I'm trying to be more involved in the Irish society or different things, they're like, you're too black or too dark to be us. Do you know what I mean? And that's sad.
It is.
It's like it's only like the red passport that kind of shows that I'm Irish.
And I suppose that's why we want to provide a place to celebrate all this. And I think for me, even on Africa Day, in celebration of Africa Day, it is a celebration of being rooted in Africa and also being grounded in knowing that I am Irish, regardless of what people say.
Yeah.
To me, that's what Africa Day is, you know, for African people in Ireland. It's a celebration of everything RIA Network stands for, everything because we operate on knowledge, empowerment and representation. We want to empower our young people.
Yeah.
We want to provide the knowledge to being proud of being African. But also we want to see people represented in all spaces. So Africa Day to me is a celebration of the duality of being African and Irish in equal measures, without shame, without stigma. What is Africa Day to you?
Africa Day to me is a day to flex my Africanness. Like if I have my African attire on or my jewelry, that they're like, oh, she really is African, even though she doesn't sound it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to look for that kind of Irish accent in it, but it's Africa Day is stuff for me. It's really important, especially for the youth and the future generations. For me as a mother, because I'm like, I came when I was 6 and I'm not accepted. So how about my children who are born here? Like, you know, they'll grow up and they'll be like, where were you born? They'll return to the hospital. They're like, well, where's your mom? Where's your mom from? My mom's Irish. But where's your? Do you know what I mean? I kind of want to stop this whole ancestry DNA. But Africa Day is really important, and I think that it should be celebrated more widely and in more ranges. You know what I mean? So then it's like, we have Black and Irish African people here. Africa Day.
Exactly. So that's it, and happy Africa Day. And to everyone watching today, happy Africa Day, and do please visit our website. It's RIAINetwork.com. That's RIAI network.com. You can find us on social media, on Twitter, Facebook,
Instagram.
Exactly.
Rooted and United Youth, come through. We want to see you.
Yeah. Can you just tell quickly in 2 seconds what is Rooted and United Youth, just for people watching so they know?
Rooted and United Youth is a safe place. We're open arms and it's welcoming everybody inside, and we want to help you and empower you and for you to excel and to be proud to be African and to be Black and to have no shame or stigma, to be able to ask her, Vicky, I'm having like this problem with my hair, like what products can I use? And then you won't be laughed at or judged.
Exactly. So thank you everyone, and happy
Thank you,
Africa
bye.
Day.
Happy Africa Day.